Don't miss the scary meaning behind your dreams. Introduction: the mystery of dreams. Imagine you are lying in bed, drifting off to sleep, and suddenly you are lost in a dream so strange that when you wake up, every image is still clear in your mind. At first, it seems random, but there is actually a hidden meaning behind every dream. Every night, billions of people dream, not knowing that dreams are a mirror of their minds, where their fears, emotions, and secret desires are hidden. That is what makes dreams one of the most fascinating mysteries of humankind. Number 1. The nature of dreams. The subconscious speaks. Dreams are the subconscious mind's way of continuing to work while you sleep. While your conscious mind rests, the deep part of your mind is still silently reorganizing the memories, emotions, and experiences of the day. Imagine, all your thoughts are like pieces of paper scattered everywhere, and when you sleep, your brain will collect and arrange them in its own order. The special thing is that the subconscious mind does not speak in words, but in images and emotions. So dreams may seem meaningless, but they carry very real messages. Understanding the language of dreams is also the way you understand yourself better. Number 2. Feeling of falling, loss of control. One of the most common dreams is the feeling of falling. Many people are startled awake just before hitting the ground, a natural reflex called a hypnic jerk. On an emotional level, dreaming of falling often reflects anxiety, insecurity, or a feeling of losing control in life. This dream often appears when you are in a period of stress, disorientation, or fear of losing something important. The image of falling without stopping symbolizes that you cannot control the outcome, only waiting for something bad to happen. Your subconscious is sending you a signal that you need to regain balance, both in your mind and in your life. Number 3. Being chased by a story, an inner escape. Whether it is a killer, a monster, or a wild animal, this image often symbolizes that we are running away from some inner conflict. Maybe you are avoiding an issue that you know you need to face, but you don't have the courage to do so. The person chasing you in your dream is often not someone else, but a part of your personality or fear. The more you run, the more exhausted you become, just like how you are tired of avoiding your true feelings. Only when you stop, face and understand that fear, will this dream gradually disappear. Number 4. Falling out of teeth, loss of sense of security. Dreaming of losing teeth always makes people feel anxious. You may find your teeth loose, falling out one by one, or crumbling in your hands. The feeling is so real, sometimes it wakes you up in a panic. In your subconscious, teeth represent strength, stability, and control. When you dream about them falling out, it means you are feeling weak, vulnerable, or afraid of losing an important part of yourself. This dream often appears when you are stressed, lacking confidence, or going through a major change in your life. It does not predict anything bad, but simply reflects your true psychological state. Number 5. Hair loss, low self-confidence and weakness. Hair loss in dreams is often related to the fear of aging, insecurities about appearance, or self-esteem. On a deeper level, it is still a manifestation of feeling weak and out of control. Number 6. Drown, feeling of being sunken. Drowning dreams symbolize feeling overwhelmed by pressure, responsibility, or strong emotions. It is a warning that you are overwhelmed and need to release. Sometimes, the person you fight in your dream is not your enemy, but your past self. Your subconscious is pushing you to confront what you try to ignore: anger, guilt, or regret. When you understand who your real opponent is in your dream, you will also have a better understanding of what you are struggling with in real life. Number 7. Fighting, conflict and inner struggle. If you are fighting with someone you know, it's a sign of an unresolved conflict between you and that person. If your opponent is a stranger or has no clear face, the dream reflects an inner struggle between who you are now and who you want to become. Number 8. Being naked in public, fear of judgment. This dream represents a feeling of exposure, fear of being judged, or a desire to be accepted. It often appears when you feel under pressure, scrutinized, or afraid that others might see your weaknesses. Number 9. Pregnancy, new beginnings. Dreaming of being pregnant symbolizes personal growth, new beginnings, or a big change that is taking place. It could be an idea, a project, or a step towards maturity in life. Whether you are male or female, this dream signals the birth of something inside you. It represents creativity, hope, and anticipation of good things. Often this dream appears at a time when you are preparing for a new phase, both professionally and emotionally. Number 10. Death, the end of an old chapter. Dreaming of your own death is not usually a negative meaning. It symbolizes the end of a phase, a relationship, or an old habit to open a new chapter in life. Death in dreams is a symbol of rebirth. It shows that you are changing, maturing, and shedding things that no longer suit you. If you have experienced a major event and then dreamed of this, it could be a sign that your mind is gradually accepting the change and learning to let go. Number 11. Meeting a deceased relative, mission and acceptance. This dream reflects the process of mourning and the desire to reconnect. Some people consider it a spiritual sign, but in any way, it represents an unfinished emotional experience. Sometimes, deceased loved ones appear not to say anything, but simply to reassure you that they are still there. Such dreams often bring a feeling of warmth, relief and peace after waking up. They remind us that love and memories never disappear, they just take on a different form. Number 12. Snake, a two-faced symbol. If a snake appears in a peaceful context, it symbolizes rebirth and healing. But if a snake is chasing you or you see a snake in your house, it means you are feeling insecure, threatened or suspicious of your surroundings. Snakes are complex symbols. In many cultures they are both sacred and a sign of danger. So the interpretation depends on the emotion you feel in the dream, fear or serenity, disgust or curiosity. Snakes in dreams can represent fear, but they can also represent hidden powers waiting to be released. Conclusion, messages from the subconscious. Dreams do not predict the future, but reflect the present. They are the voice of the subconscious, helping us to look back at our emotions, fears, and unresolved issues. Instead of ignoring them, try writing down your dreams, remembering the main emotions when you wake up and asking yourself, what is this dream trying to tell me? Because sometimes, dreams are not just random images at night, they are the way your mind whispers about things you dare not face during the day. And who knows, just through a dream, you may understand yourself better than ever.